As a technology leader, you live here in a world of capability maps, architectural diagrams, and multi-year project roadmaps. These tools are the bedrock of enterprise IT. They bring order to our chaos. They help us manage our immense complexity. But let's be honest with ourselves. When was the last time you showed a capability map to your CFO and they could see a direct path to improving EBITDA? When did your project roadmap stop a business unit from spinning up their own shadow IT solution because they were tired of waiting? The painful truth is our strategic tools are failing us. They're creating a massive gap between IT activity and business value. What if there was a better way, a proven method to transform your technology strategy from a cost-focused plan into a value-driven engine for business? Stick with me, and I'll show you how to find a new compass. For decades, enterprise IT has operated as a project factory. Our strategy is built around large, complex technology projects. The business comes to us with a need, and we translate that into a massive undertaking. We need to modernize finance, becomes a 2-year ERP implementation. We need better customer data, becomes a multi-million-dollar CRM replacement. Our roadmaps are just a sequence of these big, risky bets. This model is broken. It's slow, it's expensive, and it disconnects the technology work from the business outcome it was supposed to enable. By the time the project is delivered, the business needs have often changed. We get stuck justifying our budgets based on activity. We are migrating to the cloud. Instead of the value, we reduced supply chain costs by 12%. The project itself becomes the goal, and we lose sight of the why. The fix is a fundamental shift in perspective based on the principles of jobs to be done applied to the enterprise. The concept is this: the business doesn't hire IT to implement an invoicing system. It hires IT to get a job done, such as accelerate the order-to-cash cycle. The business doesn't want a new data warehouse. It wants to identify the root cause of customer churn. When you make this shift, you stop selling projects and platforms internally. You become a strategic partner in improving the core processes that drive the business. The technology becomes the servant to the business job, not the other way around. So, if capability maps are the old artifact, our new strategic compass is the value stream map, or as we call it in this context, the job map. It's a simple step-by-step depiction of a core business process. Crucially, it's solution-free. It describes the work, not the tools. Let's map the procure-to-pay process. You identify a need, create a requisition, approve it, generate a PO, receive the goods, process the invoice, and execute the payment. This job is stable. What changes are the tools we use, from paper and email to fully automated platforms. This map is your new guide. It allows you to have a granular, value-focused conversation with your business partners about what's really going on. This isn't just theory. Here's a practical 3-step framework to reorient your technology strategy around business value. First, work with your business partners to define the core jobs they're trying to get done. Not as a list of features they want, but as a strategic objective. Frame it as a verb, object, and contextual clarifier. This aligns everyone on the why. Second, find the process gaps. For each step in the map, you capture the metrics the business uses to measure success. Where is the process slow? Where is it error-prone? Where is it expensive? By quantifying these unmet outcomes, you create a heat map of your company's process debt. And third, you target your technology investment for maximum value. Your strategy sessions are no longer about which system to buy. They're about answering, how can we use technology to reduce the approval time from 7 days to 7 hours? Your roadmap is now a portfolio of targeted solutions, RPA, AI, new API services that are directly tied to fixing a quantified business problem. When you follow this logic, you arrive at a powerful new vision for your enterprise. The ultimate goal of technology is not to build more complex applications that people have to log into. It's to make the technology invisible. The future isn't a better, bigger monolith. It's a composable enterprise where automated modular services work in the background to execute the process seamlessly. The experience that you want to provide isn't learning the new ERP screen. It's the finance team going home early during month-end close because the reconciliations happened automatically. The underlying systems become invisible because the job is simply done. For too long, enterprise IT has been forced to justify its existence based on activity and cost control. We've been using tools that are great for organizing our work, but terrible for communicating our value. Shifting to a jobs-to-be-done approach gives you the compass you need. It anchors every technology decision to a measurable business outcome. It transforms your relationship with your business partners from that of a supplier to a true strategic partner in value creation. If you're a CIO, CTO, enterprise architect, or strategy consultant who wants to put this into practice, I've written a comprehensive deep dive on my blog. You can also get involved in my community where I actively collaborate on any topic you'd like to discuss. It's full of free tools and enablers. The link to the blog post is in the description below or in the first comment. It's time to stop building roadmaps to more complexity and start charting a course to real business value.